Design emails in Canva, export them to Flodesk in just one click. If you love Canva and you love Flodesk, you're going to love this. My favorite design tool and my favorite email tool have partnered to give you a seamless experience. Design an email in Canva and send it to Flodesk seamlessly. Your email arrives in the Flodesk builder ready to send. No zip files, no HTML upload, super easy. I've partnered with Flodesk to show you everything you need to know to use this cool new feature. All the essential info is at flodesk.com/Canva, but in this video, we'll go deep into everything you need to know. Hey, I'm Donna Moritz, Canva Verified Expert and Flodesk Partner. I was a speaker at this year's Canva Create in the US. It's the tech event of the year. Canva unveiled their biggest launches ever at the keynote, including a lot of new features and the new integration with Flodesk. Their team was pretty pumped, as was I and my fellow Flodesk partners. Let me show you how this works. I recommend connecting Flodesk to Canva first just to get all the tech out of the way and you can get on with designing, and it makes the process easier when you export to Flodesk. You'll need to log in to both your Canva account and your Flodesk account. In Canva, I'll start with templates and choose email as my doc type. Choose create a blank email and then choose share and open the 3-dot menu. You'll see Flodesk as one of Canva's exclusive email export partners. Choose Flodesk and then give Canva permission to connect to Flodesk. Then log in using the pop-up window. Once permission is granted, you'll see confirmation that your Flodesk account is now connected to Canva and logged in, and you're ready to design. If you'd like to try Flodesk, use my code Donna Moritz and my partner link on the screen to get 25% off your first year. I'll add this link to the description and a review about why I switched to Flodesk and why I love it. Next, design your email in Canva. If you're a Flodesk user and you're obsessed with designing in Canva, this is where the fun happens. As we saw before, you can start on the homepage, choose templates and then email, and you'll see all of the templates available in Canva's library. There are dozens of templates for different industries or topics. Find one that you like, choose customize, and you can start editing. But for this demonstration, I'm going to continue with the blank email design we opened. To access templates from the Canva editor, go to the side panel and choose templates. You can search for different topics or browse and choose one that suits your brand. Let's say I'm in the food industry with a restaurant or cafe. I'm going to choose this template to get started. It's a mix of a header, image blocks, text blocks, buttons, and also a footer area with contact details and links to manage subscription. We'll use our brand kit for Pizza & Co, where we have logos, the fonts, photos, graphics all ready to go. First, click the header and change the color to be on brand. That's looking pretty close. Next, we'll edit the text. Now, I can use my brand fonts from the brand kit, but note that Canva also suggests a series of email-safe fonts. Now, for all the copy sections, I'm going to stick to these just to keep it simple. But if you want to test any other fonts, just do an email test before you send it out to make sure it sends well. So I will change the text up the top here, and then I'll just switch out a logo from my brand kit. To edit an image block in Canva, you'll need to hover over it, then double-click to edit in the sub-editor. I'll add my brand fonts and change up the copy. And I'll add a brand image from the brand kit. Then hit Save when you're done. I'll go ahead and edit the rest of the email, adding text and images and links where required. That's looking pretty good, but we need to do one last thing and add alt text to our images. To add alt text, click the 3 dots or the More button, choose alternative text, and then add your description. Or, hot tip, use the accessibility tool in Canva to check your alt text. Go to File, Accessibility, check Design Accessibility, and it will flag any alt text that you've forgotten to add. Or you can mark as decorative if it's not necessary for screen readers. Lastly, you can remove the address footer from the bottom of the email because Flodesk will add this when you export the email into Flodesk. Flodesk will also add unsubscribe or manage preferences links if those variables are in your Canva email design like this. This all happens on import into Flodesk. So let's see how that works. Exporting to Flodesk is frictionless and happens in one easy click. Flodesk imports the Canva HTML essentially as it is. So all the images will stay as images, text will stay as text, and there's no re-rendering. Before you export, do a final check of your copy, links, images, and settings. Then go to Share, See All, and choose Flodesk. Choose an existing email or a new email. In this case, we'll choose New Email. And then it's just one click and it exports to Flodesk. Click Share to Flodesk. It's that easy. Then click Check It Out. Note that your email comes into Flodesk in one big block and doesn't have separate sections. And you can also see that Flodesk has added your mandatory contact details at the bottom. There's no files to add, no coding to do, it's all done for you. You can also add some Flodesk Interactive Elements. You can't insert anything into the email block you made in Canva while you're in Flodesk. It's like any other Flodesk block in that you need to add blocks either side of it. While this does pose some limitations, you can of course add interactive elements like videos or polls before or after the main block. I'm sure this integration between Flodesk and Canva will develop and there'll be more control in future about how blocks or even separate blocks are imported and edited in Flodesk, but for now this is a great start. Speaking of editing, if you need to make changes to your email, just click the email block, make the edit in Canva, and then bring it back into Flodesk in one click. Let's say I want to change this subheading. I click on the email section, then choose Edit in Canva, and it will take me straight back into Canva to make the edits. I just make the edits as I did before. When I'm happy with the changes, hit Save, Share, and then Flodesk, and it will import straight into Flodesk as we did before. Once I have my finished email, then it's pretty much business as usual in Flodesk. Hit Next after checking your email, check your sender settings, add your subject line and preview text, do a test email, and then send it out to your community looking smart. Now, have you got some questions? I've got some answers. Who is this suited for? Look, Flodesk emails are amazing without even going into Canva. They're stunningly designed, super responsive, and easy to edit in Flodesk with so many block options. As a designer, I think they're fabulous, but Canva's emails are also stunning, so I would say this. If you're a Canva power user or love Canva, definitely use this integration as it's already great and will only get better. But if you're happy all in Flodesk, keep doing that. And if you're new to email and want to try Flodesk, take Flodesk for a spin or get 25% off your first year with my partner link. Use code Donna Moritz. I'll link to an article about why I love Flodesk, but short story, I am so glad I moved to Flodesk after years using some of the biggest email providers. The Flodesk founder story of commitment to small business owners and disrupting an industry and being female-led really resonated with me. And if you're a beginner to email marketing, it's perfect for you, right through to experienced users. So I love it for so many reasons, from their design and deliverability to automations that are easy to set up and use, to really fair pricing, including unlimited sending on all paid plans, which is unheard of. If you're already using Flodesk and you're here for the Canva fun, enjoy playing with the new integration. Go to flodesk.com/Canva to get all the details. Now, what about the file size of emails? Do they affect deliverability? Well, the good news is that Canva emails are actually smaller in size than what gets built natively in Flodesk, which is already great for deliverability. So basically, it shouldn't impact deliverability. Are there any other limitations? Like I said, the Canva email is imported into Flodesk in one block, so you can't edit it within the block outside of Canva, so just bear that in mind. And you also can't do things like merge or link actions, but there's so much you can do with creativity and access to Canva templates, and I'm sure this integration will expand in how the features work. And that's a wrap. Canva and Flodesk are relationship official, and we get to create stunning emails as a result. I'll look forward to seeing what you do with it. If you like this video, please subscribe. It helps me create more content for you. And don't forget to watch the next video on the screen to help grow your business. I can't wait to see what you create.